Hey guys, Lauren Losing here for my week 144 update from vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, which I had on August 21st, 2013 at Massachusetts General Hospital, yeah, with Dr. Denise Gee. Oh, all over the place. Okay, clearly I have a lot going on up here right now. So I will just get right into the numbers, I guess, and go from there. So my first appointment at the weight center, I was 269 pounds. Side note, I'm 5'2". Day of surgery, I was 245.5. Last week when I came to you, I was 131.5. I mentioned that I was PMSing and felt like I was holding on to some water. And this week, I am 126.5. So I have lost 5 pounds since last week. I will say that I know some of that was definitely premenstrual bloat, but I also went to WLSFA this past week and really did not eat a lot while I was there, and I drank a lot. Granted, I've been home for 3 days, so I am back to my normal eating habits. So I do think that probably 3.5 pounds of that maybe was, or maybe 3 pounds of that was water weight that I had been holding onto, but I think a couple pounds of that was actually a real loss. So that's very exciting to me. I am once again at my officially lowest adult weight ever, and I just want to say again that I'm really proud of myself for you know, sticking with this and not hitting a goal and then going in the opposite direction. This is really something I've never done before. I've never hit a goal and then kept going. I don't know. It feels really good. So this is going to be my recap video of WLSFA. I'm actually not going to say too much about it, but I did want to touch on some things. I had an absolute blast in Nashville. I think that this was the best WLSFA event that I have been to yet. I felt like their panels had been stepped up. I felt like the goodie bag this year was really good. I just feel like they're getting better every year, and they're taking feedback from what people didn't like the previous year and changing it. I feel like the Waffles did an amazing job as the MCs. Yeah, all around, I thought it was a great event. I was on one of the YouTube panels that was moderated by Liz Kilpatrick, and I felt like she did an amazing job. If you saw my panel, my very first little speech, I'm Lauren Losing and da-da-da, I was so nervous, mainly because I felt like there were so many things that I needed to remember to say in that first little blurb, and then after that I relaxed and it was more of like a direct question. But I was really nervous when I did my first little speech thing, and I think people could tell, but I had a lot of fun doing that. I saw a lot of people that I hadn't seen in a long time, and I was really happy to get to spend those, you know, 3 to 4 days with them. Like most people's videos that I've seen so far, I'm not going to be doing a lot of specific shout-outs just because, you know, if you are someone who I've spent time with before and, you know, we talk on a regular basis, you know how much it meant to me to spend time with you. There were some people who I met for the first time that I was really excited to meet. Takesha is one of them, and Dawn, RNY for me, is another. Sarah Harrison, I don't know how I have not been subscribed to your videos, but you are just the absolute sweetest person in the whole world. So those are a few names that I just wanted to throw out there that I hadn't met before, that I had an absolute pleasure of meeting. I did want to say a little something in here, kind of explaining the way I was acting during the day when I was sober. And I know some people might comment on this video and be like, girl, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody, but I really do feel like I need to explain why I was not as social and visible during the day. I really do not drink a lot when I am not on vacation. I don't socially drink, I don't casually drink, I don't come home and have a glass of wine at night. I'm a binge drinker. So when I go on these vacations and I drink a lot the night before, my hangover the next day is not a traditional hangover. And, you know, for those nurses out there, you'll know that this is part of withdrawal symptoms. So I don't get like the headache, the nausea usually. What I get the next day is this extreme anxiety. And that is a withdrawal symptom from alcohol. So I get the heart palpitations, I get just really high anxiety. So I did not feel comfortable. And also I'm an introvert by nature, but at these events I'm usually much more visible, much more social, and I just didn't feel like I could do that during the day because I was having such high anxiety. And I really don't think that it was surrounding the event. I really feel like it was surrounding the fact that I had drank so much the night before. And, you know, I'm probably gonna get a little hate for talking about the drinking and stuff. I really don't care. So I just wanted to explain that because I had a few people think that I was mad at them because I wasn't talking to them as much and because I wasn't being as social. I may have come off as, I don't know, stuck up or just not very friendly, and I don't want to come off as that. So I just wanted to say that little piece is that I was not feeling like myself because I had drank so much, and so I mean it was really my own fault. So I did retreat to the room a little bit more and feel like I had to like decompress and just go through my anxiety by myself. But yeah, that's my little spiel. That's not diet soda. So what else did I want to say? I think that was pretty much it. I wanted to say that I had a really good time. I wanted to explain my behavior. I won't explain my behavior while I'm drunk because I just had, oh my goodness. Oh, drunk Lauren. Okay. So what else do I want to say? I want to say that I am 1 week tomorrow, 1 week out from my plastic surgery. And honestly, I would think that the closer I would get, the more nervous I would get, but actually I feel like I've gone through most of my nerves. I'm sure they will be coming up the night before and, you know, right before I go into surgery, but I feel like I'm just starting to get really excited. And I'm just getting more prepared. I had yesterday off from work and today off from work, and then I work 6 days in a row, and then I have the day off before my surgery, and then that's it. So really between yesterday, today, and next Wednesday is when I need to get all this stuff prepared. I started making a little list of things that I need to do the night before surgery. I just went out and bought pre-made protein shakes, which I don't like, but I know that I'm not going to want to eat after surgery, and I know that it's important to get in protein for healing. I also bought several pints of Halo Top Creamery, you know, ice cream, which I've talked about before on my channel. So I have kind of visions of my mother making me these like high protein fraps or milkshakes. For anyone else who's not in the New England area, we call milkshakes fraps if they're made with ice cream. So I have like visions of having those after, and I might even make one before because that sounds so good. I've bought a few bikinis. I'm getting excited. So I also have a Google Hangout date coming up this weekend with my plastic surgery gurus, basically, and I did get to talk to people a little bit when I was at WLSFA about plastic surgery, but it wasn't really, I want to have a sit-down meeting with these ladies, and basically I want them to tell me everything I need to know that I wouldn't think of. What else? I should have made notes. I never make notes. I felt like this video was going to be much longer and that I needed to talk about more things, but I can always make another video, right? I will say that now that I am at 126.5, pretty much all of my jeans except for one pair are too big in the waist, and I have to wear a belt with all of my jeans now, which I feel like means after surgery I'm gonna have to get all new pants. I think my shirts I'll be fine, because even though my arms will be smaller, my chest is gonna be bigger, so I feel like I'll probably still be a size small in shirts, even though I'm like an extra small now. I have mostly smalls. But I feel like my pant size, not immediately because of the swelling, but I feel like after my skin's removed, my pant size might go down. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. I'm just babbling now because I feel like I had more to say, and because I didn't write it down, that I'm forgetting something. That's pretty much it, guys. So I'm not really planning on making any videos between now and next Wednesday. Next Wednesday will be my, day before surgery video. I might do a little like haul of things that I bought for my recovery, and even things like I might do a little, not try on, but a little show of the bikinis that I bought or something like that. Let me know if you want to see that. So yeah, so next week will be my skin flick and day before plastics feelings video and all of that. So until next time.